Catechism describes the prayer as the simple lifting of our minds and our hearts to God. But you see, therein lies the difficulty, because our minds are cluttered with all the details and the worries of everyday living, and the anxiety, especially in these days, that always accompanies the human thing. Our hearts are often weighed down by anger, resentment, jealousy, and maybe even hatred. We need to get rid of all that stuff. And we need to get rid of it now. Because that eats away at the fabric of our soul like an insidious cancer. That means we need to make time to spend in communion with God. Well, we're all souls. But when we think about it, we all make time for what we consider to be important. Nobody missed a Super Bowl game, or the movies on HBO, or a nice dinner out. Where is God on that list? Where is he on the list of my priorities? Is he my priority? I want to suggest to you and to me that if God is not number one on our list, then maybe he's not on the list at all. Whatever the case may be, God does not take the back seat. Our prayer, as I said, must be first of all praise and thanksgiving. How often do we thank for all that we have been given? What we do instead is we complain, and we whine, and we grumble. We are like spoiled children who never have enough. And we have a lot to pray for these days, especially in a world that seems to have gone back. We have to pray especially for those poor people who need praying, who are being decimated for no reason. We need to take time during Lent to make a good confession. So, people say, well, I should go to confession. I don't really have any sins. Really? There are only two people in that category, Jesus and his mother, and you and I are neither of them. We all have sins. We're sinners. That's why we need God. That's why we need God's mercy. Confessions are heard here at the cathedral every single day and before every Mass on the weekend. And then, Lent also involves acts of charity. Charity without mouth. Instead of gossiping and cutting people down, maybe we should just be quiet. Did you think of that? Also, with the economy in a seeming downturn, acts of charity can be very, very important these days for people who have kids, people who have menial jobs. It doesn't take much to go buy a bag of groceries, because they have them on the shelf like this. To buy a bag of groceries and leave it at someone's door. You don't have to know who did it. God knows. That's the important part. Now, that being said, the question remains, will you and will I seize the opportunities that Lent offers to become better and holier Catholic women and men? Or will it just be business as usual? Of course, that's entirely up to you and up to me. God bless you. Please stand. My dear brothers and sisters, let us humbly ask God our Father that He be pleased to bless with the abundance of His grace these ashes, which we will put on our heads as a sign. O God, who are moved by acts of humility and respond with forgiveness to mercy of heaven, lend your merciful ear to our prayers, and in your kindness pour out the grace of your blessing on each of your servants who will be marked with these ashes, that as they follow the Lenten observance, they may be worthy to come with minds made pure, to celebrate the paschal mystery of your Son, through Christ our Lord. You may come forward for ashes as you would for the reception.